Good morning, guys. How we doing out there? Well, it's morning where I am. It's Escape Your Cubicle here, and we're in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is currently about 10:16 in the morning, my time, and we're out here for day 2 of the Jingle Bell Rock. So, if you don't know what that is, I got a little ticker going right down here at the bottom of the screen that talks about a little bit about what that is. But the Jingle Bell Rock is a contest that a radio station out here in Las Vegas holds every year from about late November or early December through right up until when somebody finds it. So the Jingle Bell Rock, let me see if I can get a picture of it for you guys here. Hang on. See, I know I have a picture of it here. Let's see. You dude. Give me a second. See if that's the one. Well, we're going to use this one, I think. That's not the one. That's okay. I'll just throw it up there anyway. That gives you a little bit of idea of the scope and scale and the shape of the rock. So the Jingle Bell Rock is painted on one side with all of the information that says you found the Jingle Bell Rock. Return it to the radio station, and if you're the first one to do that, you get $10,000. There's just one of them. It's hidden somewhere around the Las Vegas Valley, in Clark County somewhere. So that's a pretty big area. And they give clues out on the radio. They give clues out, like 5 different clues a day. I think it's 5, something like that, throughout the day. And then the sponsor this year is Meineke Car Care. So if you stop in at a Meineke Car Care at a certain time each day out here, they will have what they call a bonus clue that they post there. Another one up for you. So it's just a big flat piece of sandstone. Now, one side's painted. It would be obvious if you saw it laying on the ground, even if you didn't know what the contest was, and they left it with the painted side face up. You just grab it and pick it up. This is something. What's this? But they hide it face down. The other side just looks like plain old sandstone. So it just looks like a flat rock laying in the middle of nowhere, just a piece of sandstone. So to somebody that's not in the contest, they're not going to have any idea that there's anything unique about it. They're going to walk right by it. So it's really designed so that the people that are in the hunt that know the shape of the rock and know what they're looking for can find it, but that a regular person that's not listening to the radio show, not paying attention to the contest or a part of it, they won't know what to look for. So that's what it is. So we're out here. We're looking for it. We're hunting. I'm in a new location today. Some new clues dropped yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the latest clues that have dropped. And then I'm going to get out, and you guys are going to walk with me live, see if we get lucky. Because I'm in a spot here where a couple of the clues it could be pointing to this spot here. The contest, it's still kind of early in the contest. It only launched yesterday, December 4th. Today's December 5th. So sometimes what they do with the clues, a lot of times they'll lead you along the way. So you're like, oh, I know where that is. I know what this clue's talking about. I can get right into that spot. But you might be in the spot that the clue is referring to, but that might not necessarily be where they have hidden it. They're just sort of stringing you along until we get really close to the deadline. They want someone to find it before Christmas. So if they don't, they don't. They find it. It doesn't like it expires. Somebody will find it eventually, even if it goes into January. But it's fun if you find it before Christmas. It's a Christmas present. You know, the whole theme, Jingle Bell Rock. So they're going to escalate the clues and make them more obvious as we get closer. But if you know the contest is out there, you could just be in the right place at the right time and stumble right upon it. You know, you don't have to seek it out. So you could randomly start searching places based on your gut feel. Like, I bet they're going to hide it in this area. Let's just go hike around and maybe we'll randomly spot it. I mean, that could happen. Somebody could find it early. You could just have a hunch, or you can get a clue and say, I think they're going to go in this direction. This is where it's going to ultimately be at the end. And go search that spot, and it's just sitting there. So it is out there right now. Imagine it's just sitting somewhere right now. Anyone could walk up and pick it up if you could just know where it is, go back in time and go to that spot. Just pick it up, you're $10,000 richer. So, but we don't know. We don't know where it is right now. Last year I was out hunting for it and I was just a few miles off from where it was. So, but so you got to basically, you got to kind of be one step ahead of the game. You got to be thinking ahead of what direction is the map taking me in, and then go out ahead of that before the obvious clue drops and get to the right spot. Easier said than done, right? I know. But that's sort of what you have to do is you have to get there before the clue drops that is going to be so obvious to everyone, or at least a few people, that they're going to get there before you. Sort of be ahead of the game. But right now, this is a spot that's not too far from where I live, and I'm not going to give up the exact spot where I'm hunting. Come on, it's a competition. But if you guys figure it out, that's fine too. If people are in Vegas and they want to come out, I hope everybody's getting into the hunt. It's fun. It's fun to go out and hunt and have the hope of maybe you're the one that stumbles across it and you get $10,000. But if not, it's still fun to go out and try. It's free, and you're outside, so it's a good thing to do. Weather's nice right now. It's 55 degrees out, nice and cool, but not too cold, not too hot. Let's okay, so I'm going to go through some of the latest clues here. And then as soon as I'm done with those, we'll go out and we'll get the hunt on. So some of the clues they gave out: loosen that belt, way to park. No need to hit the panic button yet. Shoot the breeze, but put the wind at your back. Time will tell if you're on the right track. You can run, but we wouldn't. Don't wear your sunglasses at night. Um, so yeah, I don't know how much those help you. They're the clues are pretty generic early on in the contest. I'm sure there's some tidbits of information buried cryptically in these messages. So that's what you have to look at. You have to look at each individual word as its own thing. If the word is in there, you need to take that word and say, okay, does that refer to a street name? Does that refer to a building? Does that refer to a business? Is there a school nearby? Is there a landmark that possibly could be referring to? That's the way I look at it. And also you could there's a clue here, and then maybe a clue 2 or 3 levels down that they released. A word from this clue might tie to this clue over here, and together they tell you where you're supposed to be. So that's how it works. That's how it kind of worked last year. Last year they did a clue where it was a set of numbers. You didn't know what the numbers were, right? They were two-digit numbers. And what it ended, and then you had to tie those numbers to another clue, which was something to do with Little Orphan Annie, that you had to figure out. Oh, they're referencing Little Orphan Annie. And then if you remember, oh yeah, from like the movie Christmas Story, right? The kid gets the Little Orphan Annie decoder ring that he orders. Those numbers referred to, you put those numbers into the decoder ring, and they will spell out a name of where very nearby where the rock was hidden. So and I'm sure that online there was some app or something, right? Some website where they could put those numbers in, and they would spell it out. Oh my God, this is Ann Road, and that's where it was hidden last year. The Little Orphan Annie decoder ring spelled out Ann Road. I got the clue, Little Orphan Annie, and I also tied it to Ann Road just by Annie. So I was in that area kind of, but not close enough. All right, let's go. Let's go check it out. See if we can get lucky. Long shot, but let's give it a try. Give me a second here. We're gonna switch camera views. They need to create a shortcut for how to do this quickly on this app that I use. Okay. Turn the car off. Hang on a second, guys. All right, we're going to first check this other area out real quick. Then we'll come back to this little path. It's just the world's biggest ant colony. It's abandoned, whatever it is. Massive. This is a big area. I'm not going to be able to cover this whole area, but I'm just looking in the area that's most likely where they might have put it, where it's not basically impossible to find, but it could be here. Interesting class. See, why couldn't it be one of these two big flat rocks, man? How cool would that be? This spot makes sense. Spot makes sense based on some of the clues. But I mean, it's a big area. It'll take you hours just to cover this one field, guys. Hours. It just scan. A lot. There's no way you could just stumble into it. There's no way you could accidentally find it. No way. A lot. See, look, here's what we're looking for almost. This is how it would look if you walked up on it, if it was the right size and shape. Flip it over, boom, there's an R. Jingle Bell Rock. I doubt this is the spot. But you never know. I'm gonna go to the end of this little path and then cut across back to the car. This is definitely the type of spot they would hide it, because nobody would have a clue unless they were looking for it. You could just be sitting right out here, right along this little path. Right here be a good spot to put it, right amongst all these flat pieces. Let's see. Trying to see if I see anything out there. That's not it. See, they could replace one of these rocks in this little thing here with it. Nobody would know the difference. I mean, it'd be different than the rocks that are there, but nobody that's not searching for it wouldn't pay any attention. Look at this. What are the chances? Look at this huge area. Huh. All right, just cutting across the desert. Go back to where I parked. I think this spot's a bust. If it's out here, you'd have to walk right close to it because it's a big, huge, empty lot. That's not it. Some old dude over there walking around with a bucket. I don't know what he's looking for. Because it's not going to fit in that bucket. He's picking stuff up anyway. He's not looking for it. Would be classic though to just walk up and find it. Someone will. Someone will get lucky and have that experience of being the person that finds it. Actually, I'd spot it if it was out here because all the rocks in this area are small. Oh, yeah, there's one more area. There's a little park over here we can walk around just in case. Remember the word park. Loosen your belt, way to park. That's one of the clues. So we're going to check this park. Why not? Could be around a park, right? And this empty lot is right next to a park, so this would have been a good spot for it to possibly be hidden. I didn't see it if it's here. Go check this park out though. This so might get lucky. Rocks everywhere, of course, right? What do you expect in the desert? Just rocks everywhere. What if that was it right there, that tree? All right. There's too many ways to go. I go this way, go this way. Perfect spot to put it. Perfect. I keep saying that. Any spot where I'm looking is the perfect spot where they should put it. What the hell? How'd they bounce those rocks like that? How'd they do that? One thing that's cool, you can discover new trails because I've never been on this before. I never even knew this was here. Cool place to hike, walk, whatever. It's not really hiking. Get this paved path, but super scenic through here. Right now, I'm not out here for scenery. I'm trying to find the Jingle Bell Rock, see if it's hidden out here somewhere. But you never know where they're going to put it, man. The clues have me in this area. What the hell? Okay. I'm not going to go up here. I'm going to go straight. Right. Oh my gosh, how far am I going to go? How far does this thing go? Already been hiking for 41 minutes. I got to turn around soon. There's no bathrooms out here, and I drank a good 32 ounces of coffee. All right, I got to turn around soon. All right, that's as far as I'm going. If it's up ahead of me, I'm not going to find it over here. It's out ahead of me because, well, hold on. We're just about to the end. Let's go to the end. At least I could say I went the whole distance then. Morning. All right, that's going to do it, guys. I tried to find it. This trail that I'm on didn't pan out, so I couldn't find it. Pretty out here, but no Jingle Bell Rock. Don't come looking out here if you know where I am. It's not out here. I'll see you next time.